Picked up by Ritchie in the right circle. In front to Dickinson. Lets a shot go. Scores!
Hearing your name called when you score a goal is a great feeling at any level of professional hockey. Jason Dickinson can remember when his name was called when the Dallas Stars drafted him in the first round of the 2013 NHL Draft.
When mine finally got called, it was extremely exciting. I was happy that it was in the first round, and we weren't expecting the first round, but hopeful. And sure enough, Dallas picked me there at 29, and it was a great feeling. I mean, Mike Modano calling my name, and one day to get to play for that franchise is just something I'm working towards every day.
The 29th overall pick remembers that awe-inspiring moment of getting a chance to put on the Stars jersey for the first time when drafted.
Putting on that new jersey for the first time they released the jerseys, I get to be one of the guys to throw it on there in the draft, and it was just an unbelievable moment. I went into just a big fog after I got up on stage. I mean, I couldn't see anybody out in the crowd. It was just completely shocked me, and I was like feeling everything at the same time.
For Dickinson, growing up in Ontario meant playing ice hockey even in the summer, if you can believe that.
Back home, I mean, it's freezing cold most of the summer, so you get to go out there on the pond right after school, just horse around with your buddies and have some fun with it before you got to go and have a serious practice and really work on things.
Dickinson, first round pick of the Dallas Stars.
Dickinson's first big honor was winning a gold medal with Team Canada at the 2013 IIHF Under 18 World Junior Championships. The 2014 Memorial Cup was also a great opportunity to get noticed for Dickinson. Playing against outstanding players like Connor McDavid, who now plays for the Edmonton Oilers, was a tremendous learning experience.
Got to play against McDavid a lot and other top players. They just really challenge you, really push you. You got to learn at a young age. At 16, like in Guelph, I was thrown right into the fire at 16. You're a young team, so took a lot of responsibility then, and you got to learn right from there.
Jason Dickinson's been playing great hockey recently. In fact, he had the game-winning goal 3 consecutive games, twice at Manitoba and once here at the Cedar Park Center.
Left side, Dickinson.
Yeah, I mean, once you get in the groove, you just keep playing. You just keep shooting. Everything's feeling great. You got a great handle on the puck. I mean, everything you want to come out off of your stick is just coming off right. So you feel it, and when you're feeling it, you just keep trying. You keep going towards the net. Fortunately, it worked for me.
Jason Dickinson deposits it behind Eric Comrie, tying the game at 1 on a Texas power play.
I mean, you get into a groove with the guys. You start to learn tendencies. You know exactly where they're going to be on the ice, so it's nice to stick with the same guys. But you got to be prepared to change it up and be able to play with everyone.
With Travis Morin sidelined with injury, Dickinson is getting more playing time with a chance to work on more face-offs, which is always an area of needed improvement.
It's an opportunity. You gotta seize it. It's not a reason for us to curl up and say, well, Mo Rawls, our leading goal scorer, our leading in points, are out. It takes everybody now to step up and contribute. Being stronger and lower and a lot more aggressive on face-offs, getting to win the key ones in the D zone there in the PK and late in the game, work on that. For me to be consistent in stops and starts and staying in my zone and covering exactly who I got to cover.
This past weekend, the Texas Stars played in a couple of pink in the rink games against Ontario. Dickinson scored a pair of goals, but it was the cause for breast cancer awareness that hits home for a lot of these players.
Yeah, jerseys look amazing. I might actually bid for one myself. It's an amazing cause. These ladies, they fight hard. They show a lot of strength, and I think it's a small thing that we can do for them. It shows a lot of respect for them and what they go through, and for us, it's a no-brainer.
The Texas Stars are closing in on another playoff opportunity. A second Calder Cup title for Texas is the goal, which would be the first for Dickinson, who is enjoying every minute of playing for one of the elite AHL teams.
It's a great championship to win. This is a hard trophy. You've got a lot of guys on the brink of the NHL, and they're extremely experienced, and everybody is good from top to bottom.
Jeff Power, Stars Insider.